Alright guys, what up? Diaz Vlogs, and I'm here again with the video today, and just a vlog. Actually, I wanted to show you guys my motorcycle. So after I, redid the whole front cowling bracket, and so yeah, so basically, the whole front cowling bracket on this side, I over tightened it, broke the bolt in there, so we excavated the bolt out, got a new one. My homie helped me out. Shout out to you, bro. And then in the middle, actually, this right here, we actually put a new bolt because, yeah, like, I guess the person that owned it before, what he did was, I guess he welded the bolt on there thinking, it won't move. And I guess when I crashed, it just, I guess it must like broke off or something. So yeah, so we put the bolt there. The right side was perfectly fine. I normally tightened it. I do have plans for this bike on what I want to do. Sorry if my hair's a mess, the helmet, and I need a haircut. So yeah, it was the helmet too that got it crazy. But as I was saying, this is my project bike for right now. I definitely am really happy and excited, that I have this, especially as a starter bike. I know a lot of people say start off on the 300s or even like the 250 cc's, but I personally feel like the 500 is perfect because one, you're getting the power that you want, but it's also a perfect great learning bike. It's not too heavy. I know, what was it, when I was riding like my buddy's 300, I actually loved how fun and nimble it was. It's just a fun bike, just for around. And I know like a lot of people, like a lot of my friends, that like ride bikes, they have like higher cc's, and they're like, oh yeah, like more power, fun. I mean, yeah, that's fun too. And then when you get down like from like a 500 to like a 250 cc bike, you're gonna be like, wow, that's really like light and nimble, of course, But yeah, actually one bike that I have been wanting, that I saw, they actually brought out a new color. I think it's the metallic silver. Is the KTM RC 390. Oh man, that thing is just, it looks so much fun. Plus too, like, even though it's only a 390 cc like engine, oh my gosh, like this thing is, I heard it's really nimble. I watched so many different YouTube videos about it. It is pricey, of course, being KTM. I think the bike goes around, don't take me for granted, but somewhere around like a ballpark estimate of like 5 to 6 grand. But I mean, still, like, the bike literally delivers everything. I think it's also meant for like the track and stuff. It even has like a mode like display on there. It kind of reminds me of like the RC8, how it had everything on there. But yeah, hopefully though in the future, I mean, when I get used to like a more powerful bike, I definitely want to get the RC8, but they're really rare. I've actually seen two different types of RC8s, the RC8R and then the RC8, and that was honestly like pretty dope when I seen those in person. The bike is literally aggressive, like the guy that I know, basically he what do you call it, I mean, this bike literally just wants to go, like, for the RC8 and the RC8R, especially the RC8R. Yeah, that bike is just crazy. I think it was when he came over about the RC8 and we were riding right next to each other. Dude, this man just gunned it. First gear, easy, no problem. Just gunned it, pure gunned it. Sorry about that, it just clipped out. But yeah, I mean, it's really fun. It's a really fun bike, the RC8. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to be doing this winter, now that winter time's approaching us, I think I'm catching a cold because the freaking, I jumped into a 50-degree pool in like 60-degree weather. That was probably one of the biggest mistakes I did. But yeah, so this bike is basically my project bike. I'm honestly really happy and excited to work on it, this winter. I'm definitely going to have to remove the fuel tank and take the seat apart because I'm going to be doing the carburetor. I really need to clean the carburetor like bad, just for the simple fact that, it's, the bike's idle. So if I were to turn on the bike for you guys and you were to hear the idling, I mean, it's supposed to be at like 1500 or like 1700 RPMs, like consistently without it moving like crazy. But it's literally at like 1,000 and it sounds like it wants to die. so I definitely got to clean that out. Temporarily, I just threw a can of seafoam in there. I'm just waiting till I get more money so I can actually, you know, like just get the tools that I need just to clean out the carburetor, because half of the tools we have, like, I mean, in that toolbox is either mixed up, just, oh my god, I gotta reorganize literally everything completely if I want to start working on like this bike and stuff. I actually want to start working on a couple of bikes, and so, which is not too bad. But besides the fact, yeah, so after cleaning out the carburetor, I want to do the air filter and new spark plugs, and then after that I want to do a coolant flush, then new brakes, new rotors. I mean, we're gonna get down on this bike. As for the exhaust tips, so these came from factory. They sound literally witty, like they don't sound to me right at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some aftermarket exhaust tips, but the only problem is that hopefully the aftermarket one is made specifically for this bike, because see this right here, the center stand. So this center stand right here, the thing that's holding it right now is this on this side on the exhaust tip. When I did take it, I took it off just to see how the bike would sound, and I mean it's ferociously loud, of course, because it's like a silencer. But the center stand that's built into the bike was actually going into the chain. So I was like, yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna be doing that. So yeah, so the first thing I'm gonna have to jot down a list. What I'm gonna do to this bike is I'm going to do another oil change to it. Sadly, I have the old filter somewhere over here with the oil in there. Yeah, literally, that was the old filter that was on there. I don't even think this was the right filter for this. Yeah, it had to be, but shit, I tried looking for the same one, but I don't know how I feel about Purelator. Sadly, I mean, K&N's cool and all, but I didn't want to put the K&N filter on there, but that's all that they had at the auto parts store for the meantime. But I'm going to immediately do another oil change. The oil that I put in there was, I think it was called the Castrol GTX 10W40. Yeah, full synthetic, 10W40 full synthetic. So yeah, I mean, that actually, when I did the oil change, the bike was running a lot better than it did. Because the oil that was in there before, like, I guess the guy that, you know, that I bought the bike from, he was real cool and all, but he told me that he did an oil change, and as soon as I pulled that drain plug out, I was like, what? Like, yeah. So basically, yeah, the oil change, I mean, definitely first things first, that's what I'm going to do. After that, then I'm going to buy the carb cleaner and then the spark plugs as well. I'm just going to buy everything. I'm just going to go all out and just literally just work on this bike. I am probably going to get a new chain. That's probably one thing I am going to do, is just get a chain. Because this chain's looking kind of old and raggedy. Or I could just put, like, lube it up. For tires, I want to go with the Shinko Dual Compounds that I've seen. Or I might go with Michelin's, but that's if they have it for my size. I'm pretty sure that they do. I know that the moment I get new tires on here, it's going to be marvelous. But before I even think about new tires, I severely need to get brakes, you know, done. The rotors, they don't look bad at all, but I just want to make everything like a perfect, like nice, you know, rebuilt, you know, just perfect bike. So I'm probably gonna get new rotors, like the disc OEMs. I know that they sell like a bunch of kits for, like, aftermarket kits for like the brakes and stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy on this bike. For that, you know, I feel like it's not needed for the 500. The 500, I do recommend it for people who are starting off, you know, on the motorcycle, just for the simple fact that, you know, hey, like, yes, the 300 is pretty cool, but then you're gonna want more speed, you know what I mean? And you're gonna, like, crave more power from the engine. So that's why I got the 500, because the 500, I have that power, but at the same time, you know, it's a great beginner bike. The next bike that I do want to get, though, out of like the Kawasaki family, is, I think it's called the ZX6 or the Z6X. I'm pretty sure it's ZX6. Pretty sure. I'm like brain farting right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, I definitely want to get the 600cc motorcycle of the Kawasaki Ninja, you know, family series. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty fun. I think the 600 actually has a dual rotor up on the front instead of just a single one like this one. Especially I think it's because of the more power and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I get really, weird with wordings, because I'm like extremely bored here at home. I'm just trying to figure out some stuff right now, especially because I've been busy, with work, and so I'm just trying to figure out like what to do, how to situate myself. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, please give a like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm actually gonna throw you guys a clip right now of me riding the bike. I am gonna have to put music over it because I don't have the professional setup yet with the microphone. So I'll definitely show that. And yeah, hopefully soon I'll have the professional setup ready for you guys so we can start doing moto vlogs, and have fun with that. I want to definitely get a couple buddies together too, and I want to go riding around town, so that'll be fun. But please give a like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Diaz Vlogs is out. Hey guys, Diaz Vlogs here. If you guys enjoyed the content, smash that subscribe button. Also, if you guys want a shout out, make sure to comment down below and hit that like button. But once again guys, thank you guys for staying tuned. Have a good rest of the day.